Hello, my name is Eva. I am a student of English. I want to tell you a story. It is about my first experience learning English. I hope it helps you too. It was springtime. I was traveling to another city by train. The weather was warm. The sun was shining. I sat near the window. Two women sat across from me. They were speaking English. I listened quietly. I didn't understand much. That time I was still a beginner in English. I only knew a few words. Till I smiled and said hello. They smiled back. I said, I learn English. I want to speak. They understood me. That made me happy. The women said they were from the UK. They were returning from a conference. We spoke for about 10 minutes. Before leaving, they gave me their phone number. They said I could visit them in the UK one day. After that meeting, I felt very motivated. I started learning English every single day. I watched videos, read books, and translated small texts. 6 months later, my English had improved. But I wanted more. So I went to London. There, I joined an English school. My first class was on Monday. I met other students and my teacher. Our teacher was very kind. She said, "You don't need to study hard from textbooks. Just use English in your daily life." This method helped me a lot. I didn't enjoy learning grammar rules from books, but I liked using the language. We talked in pairs, we told stories, and we listened to each other. It was simple but very effective. One student asked, "What is the best way to learn new words?" Our teacher answered, "The best way is to read. Read for 30 minutes every day. Read what you enjoy." She explained, "If you like the book, you will learn faster. If the book is too hard or boring, don't read it. You should enjoy reading." She also said, "When you find a new word, check it in a dictionary. You don't need to write it down. If the word is useful, you will remember it. Reading also shows how words work together, teaches vocabulary and sentence structure at the same time." Later that day, I went to a job center. I wanted to find part-time work. The lady at the desk smiled and asked, "What kind of job are you looking for?" I said, "I want a job to practice my English." She told me, "You can work in a cafe as a waitress. It's a good job for students. You can talk with customers." That sounded perfect. She said I could start on Thursday. I was happy. The next day in class, one student was very quiet. He was shy. He said, "I can understand English, but I can't speak well. My pronunciation is bad." Teacher said, "That's a common problem. There is a technique to help you. It's called shadowing." She explained it like this: listen to native speakers. Then repeat what they say. Copy their voice. It's how children learn. They listen, then speak. We tried it in class. We watched a video and repeated every sentence. It was fun. It really helped. Later, I asked the receptionist, "Do you have sports here?" She said, "Yes. We have football and table tennis." I joined the football team. There were students from many countries, Japan, Spain, Brazil, and more. I loved playing with them. It was a great way to make friends. On Thursday, I started my job at the cafe. First, I was nervous, but the people were kind. They helped me. I spoke with customers every day. That made my English better and better. A week later, we had a new student in class. Her name was Clara. She was from Italy. Our teacher knew her. She said, Clara was my student last summer, but now her English is amazing. Clara smiled and said, I practiced every day. I read. I used shadowing. And I used one more method, thinking aloud. I asked, What is thinking aloud? Our teacher answered, It means say your thoughts out loud in English. Don't speak in your native language. Start with simple sentences like, I like English. I want to learn more. I can do this, Clara said. At first it was hard. My thoughts in Italian were too long. But slowly I learned to think in English. One day she met a man from Australia. She spoke to him in English without any fear. That gave her confidence. She still uses this technique every day. She says it works. I was very inspired. I also started thinking aloud. Now I read every day. I listen. I speak. And I think in English. And now I can say, English is not just a subject. It is a part of my life. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you find your own way to learn. Never stop trying.